Hey friends, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. Good morning to those of you, or it is morning, and all other possible outcomes as well. There we go, we'll get Stardew going here. Let's go to our face cam and say hi to everyone. Oh, probably want to be able to see me, huh? Alright. Welcome in, Onion. Congrats on being the first to arrive. You're gonna get Scarlet and Violet today? That's so awesome, Stunted Wolf. Are you excited? I mean, I bet you're excited, right? You're probably looking forward to them. There we go. That's more centered on me. Is the music playing? I can't hear it at all. Oh, there it is, yeah. Hey, Duckable, how's it going? It's good to see you. Beat your frost? Oh, Onion, I think they're saying, like,
Coconuts,
they haven't gotten it yet,
coconuts,
like, in the mail, or whenever, wherever they're supposed to get it.
Coconuts.
They specifically, if the game's out, though. Yes, it is kind of strange that there's nowhere to go to the bathroom in Stardew Valley. I think Concerned Ape left it out because it raises more questions than it needs to for the purposes of this game. You could just assume there are bathrooms, probably. They're just not visible on the map. Hey, Emerald, welcome in. It's great to see you. Hello, hello. I'm a little tired this morning, probably because I was up late last night. Or early this morning, depending on your sensibilities. Hey, Ray, it's great to see you. Hello. Arlinja, good to see you as well. Good to see you. Mermaid, it's always nice to have someone say you to you in the morning. Hey, Mermaid, welcome in. Hey, Coco. Yes, I heard your announcement of your arrival. You were heralded by the coconuts. It's good to see you, Coco. Gummy, great to see you as well. That's what the bottles are for. Wait, what? Where do you think wine bottles come from? I don't know what you're responding to, and it's bothering me. My night was really good, Emerald. I played a lot of video games last night. And it is 9 a.m. for you, Cairo. Dang. That's got to be on the West Coast over there. So either Canada or US over there. But thank you so much for the resubscription. Welcome back to the stack. Enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Sneakers thanks you as well. I like how Sneakers is perfectly behind my head, so if I want to show Sneakers, I just go, wow. Hey, Aster, welcome in. It's great to see you. The cheap juice is just interesting. I made pizza rolls. They're good. Washington State. You live near Stardew Valley, yeah. Is Concerned Ape your neighbor? You missed last stream. I missed you last stream, Chunky. How are you doing today? Good morning to you. It's 11 a.m. there, right? I want pizza rolls. I did too, that's why I bought them at the store. Imagine having the Concerned Ape as your neighbor. I would be concerned personally. He lives a few neighborhoods over. Oh wow, I was completely joking. Cairo. Sorry. Cryo. I don't know why I called you Cairo. What's our goal for today? Good question. Let's see where we are. We're on the 13th. It'd be nice to get like really close to the end of fall today. I don't know if that's going to be realistic, but I think that'd be a good goal. Additionally, I don't know. There's some I should probably focus on. I need to go to the volcano more. I want to get magma caps done because it's actually my last one of my last forges, which is kind of funny to think about. Mermaid, unfortunately, I don't think we can do an Omni Gambit today. I mean, we can, but it's not going to go well for the believers. It'd be funny to do it and just see who punts away their points. Whoops. Don't hit the chests. So I played a game called 7 Days to Die for the first time yesterday. And I enjoyed it. It just, the whole time of just playing the game though, my thoughts were just like, I really like the idea of this game, but it seems like very poorly implemented here. It kind of feels like Ark Survival, where they added like so many things that just aren't super relevant to the game that it feels kind of bloated. And the menus and like general feel of the game is very so what I'm looking for, bad. It's like really hard to tell what's going on. Like the UI isn't like pretty. It's like really hard to see what you're doing in moving around. I don't know. It was fun though. It's not like I didn't have a good time. I just like kept wishing it was better. Yeah, it was fun. I'll probably play it again. Like, I complain about things a lot, but like, I'm probably going to enjoy that game. Forgot to grab this. It's really fun with friends. I think that might be the main appeal of it. Because you can like split up duties. Duties. No, Stunted Wolf. We didn't get through the week. It's a very long game, too. It's like an hour per day, which is a lot, right? It's not like you're gonna play 7 hours in one sitting. Of any game? Seven hours in one sitting is easy. Yeah, well, I don't think so. I mean, there are games where I would do that, right? But to play multiplayer, that's much more difficult, right? Because you have to get a bunch of people together to play for 7 hours straight. You have watched me play 7 hours of Stardew, yes. Single player, it's a lot easier. Hey CCP, welcome in. It's good to see you today. I keep looking down at the chat like you're there. You're up here. I see you. I don't play games 7 hours at a time with friends sometimes. Oh, yeah. I mean, for some people it's easy. I guess I should clarify it was difficult for us because people are busy. Oops. Hyperfixate go burr. That feels rather fitting for hyperfixation, doesn't it? I wasn't going to play Scarlet and Violet, but something kind of happened the other day where it was after we were done playing 7 Days to Die. I was watching Lee, a 20-something loser stream, and she was doing a Hope for the Day charity, which is the same charity that I did recently. And like right when I came in, they were doing the thing at the end where like you could donate to win prizes, and I won. Which, okay. Interesting. Came out of nowhere. And the prize was a Pokemon, a Switch Pro controller and Pokemon, I think it was Scarlet, or maybe it was Violet. Oh, I hope it was Violet, because Violet's the one I would want. I'll have to double check. I think it might have been Scarlet, though. Regardless, though, now I might be getting a Switch because, I don't know, maybe it's slightly sunk cost fallacy, but we'll see. I might just gift it to one of my friends who has a Switch too, though. Yeah, Pokemon spoilers. I didn't see much of the stream. I just happened to come in at the end there. I did get lucky, yeah. It's not going to show up for like 60 days anyways, though. Takes a while to do prize things like that. Filled everything out, though. It was almost certainly the same people that I was talking to that also talked to Lee. So I wonder if they like recognized me when I won the prize. That's what I was thinking of when it happened. I was like, oh, I wonder. Yeah, I mean, everyone's been telling me I should buy a Switch, and I kind of agree. Like, I know I would like it. I don't know if the evolutions are that stupid. I haven't seen them, though, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they are stupid. But what am I doing this for? I don't need amethyst. No offense, Abby, but, like, no. I don't know, I'm always suspicious of when people, like, immediately bash a game right as it comes out. I feel like I've been burned so many times from people who are doing that. And sometimes they're right, a lot of the time they're right, but I always like to wait a bit for a game to simmer before I actually, like, because I feel like opinions change quite a bit over the course of the first few weeks of a game. Like, either they get worse or they get better. Something like that. Kat, thank you so much. Happy Saturday to you as well. Enjoy. Welcome back to the stack, of course, and enjoy your emotes, your sub badges, and your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, Kat. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, you're right. Just hunt wolf. Have they fixed the controller drift for the Switch? Like, if I get a new one now, will it not be a problem anymore? Or is it still a thing? I'm still on my goal to do all achievements in Stardew Valley. Last week, I go to Ginger Island, and today I've done Fector's Challenge. Oh, man. You finished Fector's Challenge? Oh, today you're going to try to do Fector's Challenge. Oh, my God. Good luck. I can't even beat that game. Hey, Avalonia. Welcome in as well. Welcome in. Yeah, I heard the Pokemon game was pretty buggy. I heard that a lot of people were having a ton of fun besides that, though, so... It's bad that they would release the game in such a buggy state, but if people are still having fun... I don't know. I just think that, especially with Nintendo games, I mean, with Pokemon games, they just keep getting away with, like, laziness. Because the concept is so fun that it just carries the game. I shouldn't even be able to say this, though, because it's like... This is all secondhand information. I haven't played a Pokemon game since Alpha Ruby, I think. Ah! Come on, hands. You need to get a Pro Controller? I got one. That was part of the giveaway that I won. Drift is still a bit of an issue? Dang. What the heck is a weeds cap? I want an extremely difficult Pokemon game, and I just don't think that's something you can get out of the game anymore, right? I mean, you really couldn't ever get it out. It's just something that I want. The game was always pretty easy. Like, I want your decisions to matter. You know, that's my favorite part of a game. It's like you're making meaningful choices to make yourself better at the game. And Pokemon's a game that would be perfect for that. Because it's like, they could balance out the Pokemon between the options a little bit more and make it so trainers that you're facing actually have smart AI that use moves against you that actually do things. I could play a ROM hack. I've heard good things about some of them. I have played an emulator before, but it's been a long time. That was like half a decade ago, if not more. What'd you miss? Not much. We're just talking about Pokemon. No spoilers or anything, but it's a concept of Pokemon. Sapling, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I was supposed to get a Bulbasaur tattoo today. Oh, I'm sorry it got rescheduled. That's so cute, though. A lot of people hate on Bulbasaur, and I don't really get it. All of the Gen 1 Pokemon have really good designs. I'm struggling to think of, like, maybe Seal was the only one that, like... Yeah, that's kind of a stupid design. It's just literally a seal. But, like, every other one. And even Seal's evolution, like... Just such good design. Oh, you've been here? I figured as much. I'm sorry, Sapling. I missed your message. I'm tired this morning. I apologize to everyone if I missed your message or anything. Hey, Samantha. Welcome in. Squirtle is your favorite Gen 1 starter? It's a good choice. I don't know if I have a favorite. It's like hard to talk. It's hard to choose is what I meant to say, sorry. Excuse me, Chunky? I take it you're not a fan of Bulbasaur? What? It would not let me click on that. That was weird. Oh, is it sneakers time? Yeah, it's sneakers time. Oh, what were the other choices, Emerald? Either the worst thing they've ever designed or a masterpiece. Well, at least they're inconsistently consistent. Oh. Speaking of Pokemon, I just beat Pokemon Black with my shiny Samurott. Samurott? Yeah. My nostalgia is complete. That's so awesome, Strawberry. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember you talking about this before. You're a pretty big Pokemon player, aren't you? Sorry if you hear dripping noises from my tea. But my tea is done steeping. Oh, congratulations, Stunted Wolf. I don't think I've ever gotten a shiny outside of Pokemon Go, which, yeah, doesn't really count. Does it? Gotcha. Oh, I thought I got you. There we go. Yeah, I think today we're going to focus on Batwings. Batwings and Magma Caps. Come on. I'm being so stingy with the bombs. I need to stop doing that. Who cares? I can buy more. I don't understand. Why don't poor people just buy more bombs? Wait. Vulpix, you're saying is not a very good shiny? Vulpix is like super cute shiny, isn't it? Maybe I'm thinking of a low-end Vulpix. What color is, it like changes the color completely, right? And then Ninetales was really cool too, right? I thought. Pokemon always seems to drag you back in, doesn't it? I was under the impression I was never going to play it again, and then I just won that contest, so, seems like that's going to happen. Well, not never going to play it again, but, like, I wasn't even thinking about it. I've got another Mega Bomb, I guess. Come on, Batwings, where are you? We not gotten any yet? Definitely broken at least 200 rocks here. Yeah, I think I might be thinking of a low-end Vulpix. Which is basically just, like, white Vulpix, right? Yeah, gold and silver. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. They look pretty, don't they? Yeah, mummified bats are what we're looking for. It should be about 1 in 200 from rocks broken in the volcano. I miss shiny hunting. Shiny hunting has never appealed to me. It's like just so reset heavy. I guess it can be kind of relaxing, you know? In the sense that, like, doing anything repetitively can be kind of relaxing. And then you get, like, really cool bragging rights, but I don't know. That's just not something I'd be interested in doing. Whoops. Still no mummified bats. Sapphire was your first emerald? I did have blue when I was very young, but I was not capable of video games at that age. I was just like ramming my head at things, and sometimes it kind of worked. So like the first one I really played was silver. And then I played the absolute heck out of Ruby. Like, I probably logged close to 1,000 hours in that game. And then a little bit into Alpha Ruby when I got it down the line. What is Dex Next? I didn't actually play a whole lot of Alpha Ruby, so I don't remember many of the mechanics. I remember there was this one thing, like, you could train your IVs on your Pokemon by taking them through, like, weird obstacle course thingies. By punching balloons or something. I remember that. Every single time I had someone to evolve, I used to run to my mom to show, oh, that's so cute, Emerald. I love that. Good on your parents for, like, showing you support for that, too. A lot of parents are like very dismissive when their kids are doing things they don't understand. Like, it means so much to kids too. It's just like, even if you fake being interested, they can kind of tell, but they're glad that you care enough to do that. You've only ever played Let's Go Pikachu? I mean, that's not blasphemous, right? People had different experiences with games. Let's Go Pikachu looked pretty good. We still have not gotten a modified pad. That's a little unfortunate, I feel like. I should stay here because they're going to fall into lava. No modified bats to fall, I guess. That's one positive. Good now. Dang it, I still missed one. Yeah, Emerald, but it's still supportive. Like, lots of Dragon Teeth today. We'll take that. Let's see if we got any, Nah, no such luck. I think this Magma Cap's gonna be more important than looking for more Bat Wings. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies in here today. I guess it's nice for the Cinder Shards. Dude, I just... How is there no modified bats today? That's ridiculous, right? Maybe one fell into the lava or something, but I didn't see a single one. We're not really gonna easily get to the next floor, so let's just, just drop a bomb here. And hopefully we get one out of it. Nope. The luck doesn't matter for this Emerald. Luck only affects pretty specific things. Some of those things are very helpful, but it is pretty specific stuff. As far as I'm aware, it does not at all affect the chance of a mummified bat. It's just a solid 1 in 200 from each rock. Yep. Hey, Sick Nasty Tuna. Love seeing high-level runs of Volcano from you. I'm glad that you enjoy them. Still a pretty decent day. We got 7 Magma Caps, which is, like, actually quite a bit for a single day. Especially without a floor for them. Hey, Katharina. Welcome in. Text nav is a feature when you can track Pokemon on a route. Oh, I remember that now, Strawberry. Yep. It would, like, show you nearby Pokemon, right? Hope you're doing well today, Katharina. We'll drop you off. Oh, we're about to pass out. Can we even get inside? $1,000 down the drain. I'm on my porch. Can't Leah drag me in? Try to make an all Pokemon tier list. I feel like you need multiple tier lists because you can rank Pokemon by different metrics. Like, character design is going to be very different than, like, viability in tournament play. I guess if it's just your favorite, then that's its own thing too. Yeah, I remember that mermaid. The chance of clumps of cinder shards also is affected by luck. I think that's all that luck affects in the volcano, though. Those, like, 2 things. Luck never affects drop rates. I think it does for something. It gives you... It affects drop rates for ore nodes, right? It gives you more of a chance of getting more ores. No, that doesn't seem right either. This is why I wanted to make this spreadsheet about luck and like what it affects and doesn't affect. Okay, it does affect that. Okay, good. Or is it clumps that you're talking about? I never know like how far behind people are when they're watching the video. Game? Okay. That lagged out for a bit, didn't it? Based on character design? That would be a fun tier list to make, right? Because that's where I think a lot of the weaker Pokemon shine. Some of them have really good character designs. And then it's unfortunate because, like, you don't use them for anything. It's like, oh yeah, you're pretty. You get OTK'd by, like, a soft breeze, but you're pretty. Alright. Oh, we should do a Gamba. Onion. Gambas. I'll take a scenic route to get to, the rest of these. No onion! Right. Start prediction. More omnis than anything else. Got it. Go. It's good. I got it already. Alright, so we've got about 470 statues remaining. If you think that omnis are going to hold on to this slightly significant lead and pull ahead for victory, then you vote on omnis. Otherwise, you're a filthy non-believer. No, I'm just kidding. You're not filthy. You're good people. But you're a non-believer, and you vote against the Omni Scourge. I will say that even though Omnis are slightly ahead here, they still only have about a 1 in 4 chance of winning. Every time we get more statues, it's less and less likely that it matters. That first little bit, the first 100 or so statues matter less and less. I always lose all of my points. I never choose right. That's how Omni work. That's how the Omni work. Why can't I talk? I put 420 on non-believe, as is tradition. That's a pretty good tradition, Samantha. Did I say hi, Samantha? I thought I did, but in case I didn't, hi, Samantha. It's good to see you today. There's a coconut there. Let's not make sure not to miss that on the way by. It was just Jess's original bid that you stole. That's a good person to steal from. Jess has been helping me out with the T-set spreadsheet, and I'm very happy about that. It's basically ready to go. I just need to put in the ammo, if that makes sense. Once we do a few trials to see like who gives what gift based on their location. The spreadsheet's ready. I just need data. That's what I meant by ammo. Once I put the data in, everything should work from there. I'm sure it won't, because you cannot have a spreadsheet without errors. It just never happens. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Oh, it's Sunday. Let's buy some staircases, huh? Spag! Hey, Spag, welcome in. It's great to see you. I win against the Omnis. Alright, we'll see how the Omnis do. Probably a good bet there, because I think the believers outvoted the non-believers there. Farland, welcome in as well. Enjoy your lurk, alright? I don't know why I said alright. Like, you better enjoy your lurk, Farland. That's what it sounded like to me. Enjoy it, or else. And I'm going through all of this so fast. I feel like I've been stuck around this many staircases for a very long time. I can actually start doing Skull Cavern dives, and I might do them starting next year here. I want to get as much done as I can before the audit, but that's something I can start doing. Just spend a whole day Skull Cavern diving. Yeah, exactly, Mermaid. I know I've been using them. That's what I mean. I've been using them at almost the same rate that I've been getting them, because I have not been going to, I haven't been harvesting my crystallariums a lot, because I find it boring. But that's part of the deal. There's just, like, so many other things I could be doing. Yeah, I forgot to do Gem Talk too, Stunted Wolf, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of talking about something, I think, and that threw me off. Whoops. We can do a Statue of Endless Fortune Harvest Talk. Is that, like, too long of a name? Clearly Gem Talk is boring. Gem Talk is fine, I just gotta remember to do it. I might need to outsource it more to you all, because you all have pretty decent questions, and my brain gets fried pretty easily trying to come up with questions. I rewatched Shawnee's video, and today I laughed so hard at his reaction to the staircase chests. I'm glad it was Wickedy and someone else was there to tell him where to look, because I was asleep at that point. I was so glad they were there to point them in the right direction. Maybe it was Slothy? I think it might have been Slothy. I'll have to rewatch that video too. I get an immense amount of joy out of it. What was the last game you played, chat? Sure, what's the last video game everyone played? Or maybe even board game, if that was more recent for you. For me, it's Stardew, can you believe it? I did play 7 Days to Die last night. So I guess that one might count too. Does Stardew count? I don't know. I'm currently playing it. Stardew Valley, Stardew Valley, Stardew Valley, Stardew Valley. Currently playing Dinkum. There you go, Sweet Sonny. Welcome in. Enjoy your Dinkuming. Splatoon. There you go, Strawberry. Currently playing Pokemon XY. Ooh. Playing the classics. Does that count as a classic game yet? It's like 5-6 years old now. Ooh, Deep Rock Galactic is a really fun looking game. I played it just a little bit. I feel like you need friends to play that one, unfortunately. It reminds me a lot of like Borderlands, but with like a mining crafting component to it. Juice! We got the juice! It's gone! Oh, we like our juice here. Oh, Omnis actually won? Oh, dang! Omnis did win! Believers, congratulations. It was a close battle. Gold bar is just barely... I should have been paying attention more. I could have been narrating that a bit. Chess and VR chess count as a game? Yes, chess is a game. VR chess actually sounds really fun. Hey, Chels! Welcome in! Welcome in! It's good to see ya. Happy Saturday to you as well. And Mysterious M, I'm glad you're enjoying Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, Mysterious M. It's like a really fun concept of a game. I should try and play it again. Rip the one-time non-believer. You fools. You thought Omnis would lose? Ha! There's no such thing as loss for the Omnis. They bide their time and wait for the right moment to strike. Oh, oh, whoop, no, that's That's not how that works. There we go. Whoops. You go here. Juice. Coconuts. Mussels. We do keep these mussels because we don't have a stack of iridium ones yet. VR chat is fun. Oh, VR. I thought you said VR chess. I thought you said chess. Oh, chess in VR chat. Okay, that makes more sense. My brain like misread that 4 times for some reason. That does seem pretty fun though. Interesting people is probably an understatement, but I guess that's kind of the point of VR chat, right? Hey, Voodoo, welcome in. I won 0 points. How much did you bet, Evalonia? I've seen a lot of Stardew Valley expanded, so I'm using the traveling cart. Used to having the traveling cart having a portrait and a name. Ah, okay, yeah. That could be a fun thing to add, right? Just makes it feel a little bit more lived in. Do you have a thing added to your spreadsheets? You track the amount from those statues? I stopped doing it because it quickly showed the trend that Omnis won about 1/4 of the time. Like, I did about 9 to 10 instances. And it pretty much immediately showed me, yeah, it was just confirmation bias. Omnis are winning about 1/4 of the time. Algo can't read, no way. It didn't scientifically show it, though. It's just like, yeah, I immediately noticed, like, hey, it's happening about 1 in every 4 times. I would have to do a lot more tests to actually prove it. But it was also wasting a lot of time. Just wasn't worth it to continue. You quit because mad? Didn't quit because mad. I quit because it wasn't helpful anymore. I'm at work. My boss just showed up, got his mail from his box, told me good luck and left. He will not be back today. I think that's permission for you to leave as well. That's what I'm gathering from that. You're from a country that cannot bet points. That does seem a little silly, right? I understand the intent behind it, but it might be a little too all-encompassing if it includes things that, like, matter so little like this. Yeah, bets are gambling. Yeah, I know what it's due to. Good thing the stream is sponsored by NordVPN. No, don't give them free clicks. They have to pay me for them for me to send you all there. If they pay me, I'll shill them as much as they want, but not until then. There are 10 countries that can bet on Twitch. Really, only 10? I thought it was like a whole EU thing. If I had stairs, I would throw my Score Bunny and Charmander plush down it. Why? What's wrong with Score Bunny and Charmander? Charmander would immediately evolve into a Charizard and fly up and not be harmed by the stairs. Just like skip a whole evolutionary stage. Excuse me. Did I not click this button? I'm so confused. Maybe I was on the wrong chest. I didn't realize it. What did the fire type say to you? Because it would be funny? Why is pushing your Pokemon down the stairs funny? I don't get it. Alright. Let's go back to the volcano. One of the nice things about the volcano is that even if I enter late, I can still like do part of it. I just can't get all the way through. I bought new syrup for my coffee and it's so good. Ooh, what flavor, Emerald? I put honey in my tea and that's my favorite. It's kind of hard to change things. Hey, Madoba, welcome up. Enjoying the stream so far. We just finished parent-teacher conference interviews yesterday. Did you have them as well? We have one every semester, and they're very close to the beginning of the semester too. So we had ours like months ago at this point. It was like in September. And we'll have another one in January. Or February, I think. Really? How far away do you have to be, man? Give me your teeth. Call me Algo the dentist, because I'm taking your teeth. Is this like mirrored from the normal way this room is? I didn't know they could be mirrored like this. Huh. Volcano rock drops aren't seed dependent. Yeah, I thought it was just a 1 in 200 chance every time you broke a rock. Maybe I'm misremembering, but that was my impression of it. It was just like a flat chance. Oh, they are day dependent. Okay, so based on the day, that would make sense. At the start of the day, it just chooses which tiles would drop it, and it chooses 1 out of 200 of the tiles. Interesting. They don't shift then? And is it on each layout, Mermaid? So if I get the same layout again, would it be on the same tile? Oh, I'm dying. Okay, it's based on coordinates. Oh, wow. So it's the same for every floor. Just based on your tile coordinates. And it shifts up 1 every day. I don't know if I can keep track of that one for this. This has been... Well, it's normally been working fine. Admittedly, like... Today, I haven't gotten, like, anything. Maybe they've shifted out of view. Like, the last 2 days, I haven't even gotten, like, a single Batwing. What the heck? Yeah, I'm blowing things up anyways, though, Mermaid, so it's not like I check each rock individually. I just blow them all up. I still think that would be faster than even considering this. I'm gonna be pretty upset if I don't get one on this floor. I'm from Quebec and I participate regularly with maybe your internet like shows you as from Ontario. Are you on the border or something? There's other people from Quebec that can use channel points, right?
Oh, it's a person.
Yeah, I got no idea. Mad Hatter. Uh-oh. Mad Hatter Alice Beer. Wow. I like that. Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. I still haven't gotten one. The list seems incorrect. There's one. Denmark, Korea, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Philippines, Poland, Quebec, Singapore, Sweden, and Turkey. Well, here's your problem. Quebec isn't a country. Glad to hear it, Mad Hatter. Oh, Coco's on my side. It makes sense, though. They do have not vastly, but differing laws from the rest of Canada. So it would make sense that they would be listed on something like this differently. Okay. One mummified bat. Jeez. Oh yeah, Farland, yep. That was for Easy Lily's challenge, right? You don't actually sleep to that year. Blade has a, or there's a modding tool where if you mod the game, you can get it that lets you skip ahead. Mushrooms. Unfortunately, just the one. Normally, there's at least a few on that floor. Dang it, come on. I need to be more frugal with my bomb usage. I don't care enough that I'm wasting bombs. Dang it. Okay, yeah, just having Smappy lets you do it. That makes sense. Oh no! Rip. Wait. It lived! Good old Dragon Tooth. Nothing beats that. Can you let me place the bomb, please? Please? Oh no. Eat the cake. How often do I play Stardew? 3 times a week, I guess. About. My brain just saw a magma cap. I don't know where I saw it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Okay. That was a very strange feeling. My brain just like perceived like there's a magma cap on screen right now. I have seen it, and then didn't tell me where it was. Very rude of you, brain. Yeah, we got a ton of teeth today. Like, I can't even be that mad that we're not getting any mummified bats because we're getting everything else in spades. Where's my cinder shards? 50. That's not amazing, but... Dang it. This is a good floor. We got it again. Wait. If Mermaid wasn't lying to us... Which, that doesn't usually happen, at least. We got the mummified bat over here somewhere, right? Alright, well. It's not guaranteed the rock is there, so... Dang it, passed out. I need 2 stacks, though, Mermaid, but you might end up being right. Normally, I don't get 9 per day. Normally, I get like 2 to 3. It's just the last 2 days we got pretty lucky. Hey, Piano, welcome in. It's great to see ya. Give me just a second here before we give you a shout out. For those of you who do not know, Piano Addict. Piano is a streamer here on Twitch doing a lot of really cool Stardew Valley challenge runs. Currently is working on a 100 million in 1 year Stardew... What am I trying to say? 100 million in 1 year challenge for Stardew Valley. And it is a really cool challenge. So if you're interested in seeing the game broken in ways that you can't even fathom, you should go check out Piano. Like, I do a volume challenge, but Piano does, like, a really heavy skill challenge. How's the run going? It's going really well. We're getting close to the end of the year here, and we're going to do our audit. And after the audit, we're going to be able to make some more conclusions about the next place to go, I think. But we got 9 Dragon's Teeth today. We're at 129. That's so many. Were you going to try to overflow the total earnings? No, there's no reason to, Farland. It's been done, too, which is awesome that it's been done. But it's not something I'm interested in doing. And geodes, yep. Might naturally. I don't think so. I won't. At some point, I'll stop getting a passive income. Oh, you mean the total earnings? No. I'm gonna stop getting money around like 1.5 billion. I'll still be making a little bit of money after that, but not nearly the amount of money I'm making now. It's unlikely I'll get another billion just from like passively making money. I guess it's something I could actually just do though, but it would take away time from the other parts of the challenge, which is unnecessary. Yeah, a billion is a lot. I haven't even earned a total billion yet. So, it's very unlikely that I will get another one without trying. Ice pips. Every ring combo. See, that one's just kind of fun though, Farland. Because technically, if you're getting like every item in the game, that's something you should have to do. That's not what I'm trying to do, but like that would be the side quest, would be get every single item, non-stackable item in the game as well, just one of them. I guess that kind of counts as a stack of that item if it can't stack, right? It stacks to 1, doesn't it? Oh, sorry, Farland. I saw someone recently that had a follower emote with like ads on it. It just like said like I have ads or something stupid like that. I thought that might be a fun one to have, because then you guys could complain about ads, you non-subscribers. Is Monday. Alright, everyone should be back now. Samantha, honestly, like, I feel like ads have gotten so much worse at conveying what they're for. And I just don't understand, like, how that could happen. Like, you're trying to advertise a product, right? Why is it so hard to tell what you're trying to advertise for? That should never happen. Get as many weapons as you possibly can. I have, I think I have most of them mermaid at this point. I have an infinity dagger and an infinity blade, so those would be like the only ones like you normally wouldn't get. And then like everything else I think I've gotten the drops for, and I've kept them because it's kind of cool to have it. Coco. Something about that is so funny to me. A third of every ads I get are for Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops are good, okay? I mean, you turn it on for the Mines 50 run, so I wouldn't say no one turns it on. Hey, we got a lucky ring. I didn't even notice. Ah! Come on. Alright, let's see our quest this week. Dude, my nose is like super stuffed right now. I have no idea why. I can see air in here. Maybe I should just like slightly open a window. Hold on. I'm gonna try and open it as minimal as possible so my voice stops sounding like I'm talking nasal. I think through my nose. Alright. A slight thermodynamic imbalance, but hopefully that'll help with my nose here. You know what, Farland? I'm not really sure. I guess it's just kind of unnecessary. Yeah, that one seems pretty easy. I don't have any shards in here. Honestly, if the Galaxy Slingshot added another damage multiplier, like the Master Slingshot does, it would actually do quite a bit of damage, I feel like. Yeah, I think realistically that would actually be viable as a weapon. The problem is, like, all the other weapons are pretty strong. I don't need that. Yeah. Maybe you get it, like, the first time you reach the 100th floor of Skull Caverns. I don't know. Because that's still kind of early-ish in the game. For some people. Blef, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. The problem is, Farland, that range is absolutely insane, right? And most people who would use the Galaxy Slingshot probably aren't going to be using Iridium for ammo. They're more likely to use, yeah, let's go get that quest done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like gold or something. Oh, that's true, Mermaid. I didn't think about that. Maybe you could just buy it from the Adventurers Guild once you get the Galaxy Sword. Just like the other Galaxy weapons. That seems like pretty okay to me. We need to go back to... Yeah, let's go do this now. Oh, before I forget. Let's go buy our coconuts. Oh, it's from Sandy. Dang it. So glad that bus has been back in service for the last 30 years. Only if you entered at 6 a.m. I mean, I'd want it to be actually part of the game, right? Not like an Easter egg. You could add something as an Easter egg for that. But I don't think the Galaxy Slingshot would be the correct thing to add for that. Maybe like a hat. I think we talked about this before, Mermaid. Like, you'd have a cutscene when you enter the cavern right when before 6 a.m. is up, and it would just be Mr. Q like quickly plastering things. Is like, you're not supposed to be here yet. A different thing which has to be stackable. Yeah, you just want to see me chair hop for 60 years. I don't know about that one. Holy Blade being a reward for killing 10,000 skeletons. Ooh, that could be cool. Yes. Your true colors are revealed. Ooh, it's my birth year. Minus 1,000. Hey. Actually, this would be faster. Actually, you know what? We're also gonna go buy the... I don't think I need to buy the slime, actually, while I'm here, though. Yeah, let's actually just go to Volcano right now. I think we finished everything else I want to do today. Not that one. That one. Oh, good. My nose is actually kind of clearing up because of this. If you had to make a new enchantment or any tool weapon, what would you make? I think I just make it for a new item. Like, I think the scythe getting like a reach enchantment would be really cool. Like what the golden scythe should have been. It does do like 100% with the golden scythe compared to the regular scythe. Like, it harvests everything every time. But like, just a reach enchantment would be really cool. Whoops, Volcano is what I meant to press here. Haymaker on the scythe would also be pretty good. Like, being able to enchant the copper pan would be pretty good, I think. Maybe actually make it useful. Could use Galaxy Souls on the Master. Oh yeah, that's a cool idea, Mermaid. And then you have a Infinity Slingshot. And then the Infinity Slingshot just like has infinite ammo of whatever you put in. I like that idea better. You could shoot infinite potatoes. That is the limit of its capabilities. Actually, like, slingshot enchantments, one of them being infinity, might actually not be a bad idea. Yeah, bottomless slingshot. Then you just always use iridium, but at the same time, it's like, still not that strong. Seems pretty reasonable to me still. Reaper on the scythe. I mean, the scythe is never going to be an actual weapon unless like they upgrade the damage an immense amount. Maybe like it still does minimal damage, but it like heals for half the damage it deals. No, you'd just be like sitting there spamming enemies for a long time. I don't think that would be a good idea. That's not really good game design. To make you just sit there and spam your scythe at things until you heal up fully. You know, some ideas might be like a weapon enchantment that slows enemies when you hit them. I think that could be pretty good. Because there's a lot of enemies in this game that you don't even want to... that are like really fast and really hard to outrun. And if just like with a light tap you could slow them down or something. It'd also be cool if there was unique enchantments to improve the ability of each of the weapons. So each of the weapon types. So Artful kind of does that, where it like lowers the cooldown, but like one that just like gave them a little bit extra benefit, like increase the range of the slam, maybe let you throw your dagger in a line, and then it comes back to you when you use your ability instead. Yeah, debuffing enemies would be kind of cool. My thought, Mermaid, is that it wouldn't work with the explosive ammo. I didn't verbalize that, but that was my thought. Whoops. 3. Like, yeah, like a weakening effect would work pretty well. I don't think that would be better than the existing effects as well. Oh, the other thing I wanted enchantments for was for boots. I don't know. I just want to go fast, okay? Can we have a speed enchantment on our boots? And then like some other fun ones, like one that increases defense, one that increases immunity. Didn't I come up with that idea? Like one that lets you walk through a rock or something like that, and then has like a slight cooldown, like a ghost walk one. This is mirrored as well. I didn't know these could be mirrored. Did something change? I don't think I've ever seen this mirrored before. It's like freaking me out. My brain doesn't like this. It's like playing Double Dash and playing the mirrored courses. Yeah. I think the hammer would just need to be balanced out if you really wanted to create any... I don't like the idea of balancing by weakening things. So, like, my thought would be, like, make the dagger just, like, super good at crits. Like, incredible at single target damage. Like, that nothing can compare. It kind of already is, but it's really hard to get to that point, right? And then also... what I would do for the swords, because right now they're in a really bad place, is give them a massive amount of range. Like in Terraria, where your sword is, like, huge. I think that'd be awesome for, like, the higher level swords. Like, they have reach, like, out to here or something like that. Like, you just swing it and it goes like this. Just... just cover a massive arc like that. Egg Festival music is perfect for this run. It does kind of fit, doesn't it? Whoops. Clicked off screen for a second there. What did I click on here? How do I hide you? What? What? Suddenly I can't see half my chat. What's going on? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Oh, looting one, yeah. I mean, it would be nice if it's stacked with the burglar ring. Expert Hunter. I don't know. That encourages you to, like, max out the weapon, though. And I guess that's fine, but it's like, once you max it out, it's better than every other enchant, right? Like, why would you ever bother getting Crusader if you can just get that one and then max out everything else? Burglar ring is busted. We just want more mob drops, okay? Let us get more mob drops. Maybe a looting enchant, and then that lets you wear a different ring. Like, don't let it stack with the burglar ring. But then the game would not do a very good job of communicating it doesn't stack, right? What's up with the mines lately and not giving me my, mummified bats? And also killing me. Leo, what? Leo, what? I've never seen Leo get me out of this before. Oh my gosh. Emerald, thank you so much for the 250 bits. That's so nice of you. Forgot I got paid. Oh, thank you so much. Hopefully my luck was good today. Just an item. Oh, who cares? Oh no, the copper ore. Oh, I'll blow up a resort. If you're a science teacher, how do we know the Earth isn't a cube? You know, this is fine. I don't really need these here, do I? They were never important. Yeah. Obviously, the Earth is a torus. Cubical Earth wouldn't make any sense. Doesn't have a hole in it? I mean, from your perspective, maybe. I think there's a pretty large hole in the Earth. I don't even know what that means. What do you think the Grand Canyon is, huh? Yeah, I wish there was a way to, like, defuse a bomb. Just, like, not something that's, like, obvious to do, so you do it accidentally while you're placing them, but, like, man, that's annoying sometimes. You basically have to reset the day. Does it go all the way through the Earth? I mean, yeah, obviously the US government is just hiding the obvious implications of the torus Earth from the rather minuscule, by comparison, Grand Canyon. Yeah, Avalonia, exactly. The Bermudic Triangle is the other side, which is why it's exactly opposite the Earth from the Grand Canyon. Taurus? How do you pronounce it? The donut-shaped thing. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it right. It's just spelled differently. Earth is a TARDIS. I mean, that's kind of true. It's bigger on the inside. That's kind of how volume versus surface area works. Oh, Serendipity, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It does, yeah, exactly. It does travel through space and time. Just kind of only in one direction, sadly. Everyone thought I said something different than what I said. That's so funny. Tortoise. The Earth is a tortoise, and it's on the back of the Earth is another smaller Earth. It's tortoises all the way down. Let me win my points back. Alright, are we gonna do another Gamba? Let's do another Gamba. If you're gonna complain about your Omni points, I should change them to Omni points instead of stack points. Because that's all the Gambas we do here. The Earth is mine. Mom said it was my turn. My mommy said that the world is my oyster. But if that's the case, then I must have an allergy to shellfish. Alright, so we're doing a Gamba here. It looks like Omnis and gold bars are basically tied for the lead, with diamonds just like nipping at the heels. And iridium bars is the lonely guy at the bar that no one wants to talk to. Sorry, was that a little too real? 420 as for tradition. Ooh, we got some believers in chat. We got some non-believers in chat. Lots more non-believers. We'll see where we go. You guys know what the gambler's fallacy is, right? Just because Omnis won last time doesn't mean they can't win this time. I'm seeing a lot of people... a lot bigger of a differential than before last time. %90 of gamblers quick before their big win. Yep. Yep, let's not encourage gambling problems here. There's probably the reason why this is banned in some countries. Keep saying never again, but I keep on betting. Maybe that's why this is banned in some countries. Oh my gosh, someone really bet hard against Omnis there. Is that 22,000? 5,000 versus 22,000. Wow, that's probably the biggest gamble we've ever had on this channel. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm a criminal. Bag, you're not a criminal. You're like baby's first criminal. Like you accidentally shoplifted a Livestrong band or something. And you're like, oh no, I'm the villain. The other 10% are still waiting for it. Yep. Oh no! Oh no! Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We had to go to this anyways. I would have liked to do some other things before it, though. Today was a Tuesday? Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. It's fine. We'll just buy our points and then head on over to back to getting our things. What am I even saying? It was 800? Is it 800? That doesn't seem right. It's actually a lot of money for 800 star tokens. Am I wrong about this? Nope, got it. Alright, that's all we need. Alright. And then we can just go back and finish this up. Unoptimal, yes, unfortunately. We have diamonds? What? That's one of the better festivals, because it's very short for me to get what I need there. Like, look how little time that took me. Cost me 40,000, but, you know, that's not relevant. Could have gotten second place, but then you gotta wait for that whole animation and everything. I can get first place, you know, and just... Okay, this is a separate Omni, just so everyone's aware, because I bought it from Krobus, it didn't come from the statues. It's still kind of neck and neck. Omnis are still up, but not barely. Or done the slingshot game. I'm really bad at that slingshot game. There's something wrong with my hands. It's just, they don't want to aim in the place I want them to aim. It affects me for a lot of games. Anything with very precise aiming is not great for me. At least with a mouse. Controllers I'm a little better with. When it comes to aiming, at least. Which normally people are the opposite, right? Rigged. The game was rigged from the start. We're definitely doing Fallout New Vegas on here at some point. I want to do my cannibal run. I think that could be very fun. A challenge run in New Vegas where you have to eat every named character in the game. You get the cannibal perk, I think at level 4? Before you can eat anyone, before you can kill anyone, you've got to get that perk. I started it one time, but I messed up, so I had to go back. Okay, Omnis lost. Wow, remember when Iridium bars were the lonely guy at the bar, and no one wanted to love them? Well, they started a stock company, and now everyone wants to be them. And actually, Omnis came in last? Oh my gosh. Alright, disbelievers. Wait. You already choose the outcome, Onion? Oh yeah, you're here. Duh. Yeah, that did end up coming out pretty close, didn't it? Yeah, everything's within, like, 10. 9, even. I had to start the Gamba. I probably didn't give you a chance, but I did have to start it. Bruh. Alright, let's put that away. And since we have a little time before the bell here, let's go ahead and make some cloth. Would have been tied for last if you didn't rig it. That's not rigging it. It's supposed. It says more omnis than anything else from Statues of Endless Fortune. That is what it says. That is directly what it says. Okay. That is not rigging it. Krobus is not a statue of Endless Fortune. You objectifying what? Chunky. Oh, right. Tick box in spreadsheet. Absolutely correct. Correct and valid. 1 second. Oh, this is on this side now, I guess. Alright, let's go to Stardew Valley. 999 challenge. Yearly item. Tracker. We are in year 30, and I haven't checked anything? Do you guys remember if I got the plush bunny? I think I did. We got the flower dance one. We got the fair one. Did I get the Junimo statue? Oh gosh, I didn't check anything this year. I'm such a bad... I love making clothes in this game. It is very fun, isn't it? We never make cloth. I know, Strawberry. I keep forgetting. I don't need to. It just makes a little extra money. The mayo is better, but you need like an hour and a half to do the mayo. Good morning, Leah. Alright, and everybody, we're going to go ahead and take a bit of a break here. Sneakers needs his sleepy time. And I need to get up and stretch and get some more tea. So I will be back in approximately 6 or 7 minutes. And I will see you all then. So have a good break, everyone. I will be running 3 minutes of ads just because I'm not going to be doing anything. And they disable pre-rolls when I get back. So I will be back very shortly. See you all soon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful break. I got slightly distracted by the Michigan-Illinois game on the TV, but not that distracted. I think I got back in about 7 minutes. Did I fall into my tea? No, unfortunately, I did not receive third-degree burn soul from the entirety of my body. But thank you for hoping for that, Junkie. That's very nice of you. Joking, obviously. Is your team winning? Yeah, Michigan's winning at the moment. It's a close game, though. It's like 7-3 at basically halftime. Sneakers has never gone for long, is he? Thank you, Ray, for bringing Sneakers back. Oh, you fell over, too. No wonder. Whoop. Just wondering. Where we go here. This goes on the left side. Sneakers smells you. Question, is it reasonable to make 5,000 off a fish pond in raw sell price in 3 days? So 3 days of harvest. Reasonable? Probably not, but I imagine you have a way to do it. Tiger slime eggs would do that easily, right? If your tea was winning. Yes, my tea is winning. It has won the addiction fight against my body. I cannot stop drinking it. Trying to make my bed and cat keeps running away under the covers and attacking my hands. That is like peak cat behavior right there. Oh, from a freshly emptied fish pond? Is that possible then, mermaid? Tiger slime eggs wouldn't work then because you need like 9 in there or something like that. What kind of tea are you drinking? It is chai tea. TT, yeah. I don't know where you all call it over there. It's like spice tea, right? It's chai spices. I don't know. I guess technically chai translates to tea, but this is what we call it, okay? Fight me. Well, don't fight me actually, because I won't defend myself. I should have known. I don't really drink other teas. Like, I'll occasionally have like English breakfast if they don't have chai. That's about it, I think. I really don't like the ones that are like heavily orange flavored, which is surprisingly a lot of teas. Like heavily citrus flavored, like lemon or orange. Spice chai or vanilla chai? Ooh, that's a good question. I guess it kind of depends. Vanilla chai is a little bit sweeter, right? But I do like that spicy kick that chai can give you. Yeah, I guess it would probably depend. I don't know if I have a like, straight up preference. I like them both quite a bit. There's a you dislike orange, yeah. I just don't like citrusy flavors. Kind of want to make my own chai. I guess it's not like citrusy so much because I like apples, which are technically a citrusy flavor. It's like that orange and lemon taste. Have you ever mixed them together? The two different types of chai tea? I guess I haven't, but I imagine it wouldn't like taste that different. I don't think they're that different. Like, the spice chai is a little spicier and the vanilla chai is a little sweeter. I mean, apples are considered like a citrus fruit, right? They are so different from lemons and oranges, but they still have that like underlying citrus flavor, I thought. But yes, I love apples. I do not like lemons and oranges. I'm okay with limes as long as it's like a light flavor. Same with lemons, I guess. As long as the flavor's pretty light, I don't mind it. Look, Avalonia, I'm right. Wait. I'm confused. Fruits that are not from the citrus family include apples. Oh, okay, maybe I'm wrong then. I'm sorry. Why did I think that was, like, citrusy? I don't know. Regardless, I like apples. That's probably why. One of my customers orders half vanilla spiced chai with hazelnut syrup. Ooh. Wait, how do you get that? Is this a Starbucks order that I can get? Hold on. What is this mythical store that I can try out? Apples can be a bit sour too, yeah. They can be tangy, yeah. Family-owned stand. Well, send me the address, please. That sounds really good. It's really hard to find, like, tea in shops around here. Like, you can get obviously the chai tea latte from Starbucks or usually any coffee shop. But if you just want, like, a solid black tea, it's like everywhere you get black tea, they just give you a Lipton bag and they're like, yeah, drink that. And lukewarm water. And it costs the same as coffee. Like, in what universe does a bag of tea cost the same as a cup of coffee? Like, they're both on the menu for $3. And I'm like, I'm paying $3 for a 2-cent tea bag. All streamers would get free coffee. Okay, well, you got my vote for president. Omni's lost. We didn't do a poll, but just barely. Look at that. Wow. Now y'all make me want an apple. I feel like I didn't get a good apple this year. Like, at all. Normally I go apple picking, I get some Macintosh apples, and at least for a few weeks I can just snack on those. I mean, I would come to Washington for just to visit Washington, probably, and then also get a free chai. Are you in the Seattle area? I've actually been there before. You don't dare to get eaten apple after getting my teeth fixed. That's fair. Apples can be a little bitey. But there's a lot of things like that. Like, do you also not have, like, Starburst or Now and Laters? I feel like those are much worse for you. Or Laffy Taffy. What else is sticky? Near the capital, about an hour and a half south of Seattle. I do not know the capital of Seattle. Is it, Hold on. I think it doesn't start with an A, does it? For some reason, like, Alpena is sticking out in my mind, but I don't think that's it. Olympia? Is it Olympia? That sounds right. Or is that Oregon? I'm not great with capitals. I'm really good with, like, countries and states and provinces. But, like, cities I'm pretty bad at. I don't know why, either. Hey, it was right, Olympia. Alpena is a city near me. I don't know why that was my first thought. I guess it kind of has the same basic word structure as Olympia. That's what I'll call. That's what I'll say. 2 weeks ago, my Protheus. Oh no. Hold on, we got this. I know how to pronounce it too, I just can't. Wait, is this the right word?
Prothesis.
Prothesis? I feel like that's not the word you intended, right? Went loose after eating French bread with pate. Since then, I have been more conscious about what I'm eating. Fair enough. I assume it's part of the tooth? Or like enamel or something? Like fake teeth. Okay. Oh, like a prosthetic. Okay, yep. I see. The definition it gave me here was, especially in the Orthodox Church, the action of placing the Eucharist elements on the credence table. Which I'm like, that's probably not what you intended to mean there. Alright, what are we doing for the rest of today? Oh, we've got some, oh, we need to go buy starfruit seeds, actually. Good thing I saved some money. I don't have any left. Yeah, like fake teeth, I got it. Might have made a mistake in translating. I think prosthetic, maybe, is what you were looking for. Because that's the English word for, like, something to replace, like, a body part or missing piece. In Dutch, it's prothes. Ah, I see. And is that a word for like any missing body part, like a fake leg or a fake arm or something like that, or is it only for the teeth? Any. Okay. Yeah. My sister has those too. She got into an accident in high school and basically knocked out both of her front teeth when she crashed into the seat in front of her. She was wearing a seatbelt and everything. It was just a car where the seat was pretty close in front of her. I think she hit the metal part of the headrest too, which is just, ugh. Funnily enough, at pretty much exactly the same time she got in that accident, I got into an accident about a mile away. A much weaker accident. I lightly bumped the car next to me. But literally it was like the same day around the same time. It was like a mile up the road. It was pretty crazy. I didn't tell my parents about that accident because nothing happened. They found out later due to some other issues that arise from it, but don't get into accidents. Yeah, twinning. She's not my twin, but I guess, yeah, siblinging. Yeah, she got into a much worse accident though. Luckily, they were able to recover it pretty quickly. They had to take the teeth out and replace them with the prosthetic fake teeth. But they look perfectly fine, and she hasn't had any issues with them, so that's really good to hear. Oh, let's not go backwards, huh? Let's go forwards. 2 out of 3 accidents you've had hurt? I've gotten into 3 accidents as well, and yeah, none of them caused any serious injury or damage. Well, 2 of them caused one of them especially caused really significant damage. It totaled the car, but like no one at all was hurt. The car did what it was designed to do. The front end like really bent in and absorbed most of the impact, which absolutely totaled the car. But and then all my other accidents have been fairly minor fender benders. Like the one I talked about, literally there was no damage to either car. I was changing lanes and it was dark and there was like lights of something behind. And I just did not see the car in my blind spot. I did, almost just in time though. Like I pulled away, but it was just a little too late because I was already moving toward the car. So it was like a tiny light scratch on my car and no damage to their car at all. But I haven't had anything close to an accident in many years. All of those were in like my first 3-4 years of driving. Which is why young drivers have so many restrictions. Like no matter how good you think you are at driving, it's just like the experience makes such a huge difference. Not to say that older people can't be bad drivers, though. That definitely happens too. Like, I can think right now, like, every accident I've gotten into, I would easily have been able to avoid now. Like, even the really bad one, like, I still remember, there was a turn lane. Like, just like a turn lane to turn off to the next road. Like, literally right there. I could have pulled over to that turn lane instead of crashing into the car, but I was, like, literally 16 at the time and didn't know, like, anything about how to avoid an accident. Just that minor difference in experience would have made a huge variation in what happened. Dent to the front wheel, bite quite bad. Second accident, broke your wrist. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Jeez. Just some damage to both mine and the other car. Yeah, the first accident I got into, which was the really big one, I had some soreness in my arms and like chest afterwards because I was gripping the steering wheel like this while I was like actively crashing. So it like just tensed up so hard. But like nothing that lasted more than a day or so. Dang, sideways tumble. My first accident totaled my car. My second spun out a truck onto the on-ramp and ended up in the ditch on the freeway. Oh, and the second one, some guy backed into me in a Costco parking lot. I kind of like that. It's so specific that you had to say Costco. It's very funny to me. Hey, Punky Chip. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, my friend got in an accident like that, Spag. Just, like, hit the curb really hard and, like, dented the rim. Gotta be careful of those curbs. Slipped is about right. Yeah, it slipped with the ED. Not that you should take my advice when it comes to the correct words for anything. First one I bumped into in traffic only damaged your car. Yeah, it always seems to happen like that, right? It's like there's not even any damage on the other car. Ugh. He hugged you? Like, without even prompting? Like, just... That's very weird. So he crashed into you and then uses his excuse to hug you? Yeah, that's very ick. Yeah, what the heck? What? Oh my gosh. Dude, people are so weird. Should have given him the rejection hotline. Yeah, I'll see you around. Here's the phone number for the rejection hotline. Tried to, it sounds like. It's like, oh my gosh. Like, how can that be your thought in that moment? Every time I've gotten in an accident, I've just, like, felt so bad. Like, horrifying guilt. Like, oh god, I messed up. I did something wrong. And this guy's just like, hey, what's going on? Hey, Creativa, welcome in. It's good to see ya. That is kind of the person I am, though. It's like, I really, really feel bad when I make a mistake. And I know not everyone's like that, and not everyone has to be like that, because it is, like, actually crippling, the amount of guilt I feel, which it shouldn't be, right? Like, you do make mistakes sometimes. Never been in an accident? Yeah, I hope so for you, too, as well, Punky. Yeah. Statistically, if you drive fairly often, you're very likely to get into an accident at some point in your life. Just, like, make sure it's not a bad one, right? How did the topic of accidents come up? I'm actually not sure. I think someone mentioned that they got into a fender bender or something. Or, oh no, someone mentioned their teeth prosthetics. And my sister had to get teeth prosthetics due to an accident. So I think that's how it came up. Oh my gosh, what the heck, Emerald? Why can't people like that just understand social cues? Like, no, this is not the time to be flirting with someone or coming on to them. Prime subs are so annoying. Not working properly? Yeah. Sometimes they just don't work, I swear. I think I have mine right now. I gotta make sure to use it soon. English is hard when not sober. Yep. I mentioned all languages are probably hard when not sober. Having said that, there was like, I get better at German when I'm not sober, but it just like removes inhibitions, right? So that might be partially why. I definitely wouldn't be better at like writing and like reading it though. It's just talking. My Dutch is better than my English right now. It happens. I'm sure, like, I don't understand the references to the people that you're talking about, Emerald, but I can kind of get the picture, I think. Jeez. I've only been in 1, 2 if you count the time my friend had a seizure. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry to hear about that, Creativa. I'm glad you were alright. That's so scary. Not often this tipsy when home alone. Didn't even last a week. There's something nice about having like an occasional drink while you're like working on stuff or watching something. I have to be careful though, because addiction is very common in my family. So I watch myself on pretty much anything that I do that can be addictive. Luckily, I don't think alcohol has ever come close to being addictive for me. Video games, however, they have posed a threat many times. Yeah, I know Stardew is, I don't know if I'm addicted to Stardew, though. Like, I could stop anytime I want to. Perfect, right? But I legitimately feel like I don't feel the need to play this. I just enjoy it, and it's not like ruining my life or anything. In fact, in some ways, because of streaming, it's kind of enhancing my happiness and everything. So it's a good addiction. You think you're lying to yourself? I can stop anytime I want. Okay. World of Warcraft, Badoba, which I'm glad I was able to stop playing. I only played for like a year, but I didn't do much else that year. Stardew Anonymous. We can make so many support groups. Oh, Creativa. There's a group called Alcoholics Anonymous, which is for help with people with addictions. It's a reference to that, but for Stardew instead of alcohol. So, in Michigan, we have a city called Ann Arbor, which is the city where the University of Michigan's in. It's a very liberal city, probably the most liberal in our state, if I were to just guess randomly. But beside the point, I got a bunch of friends that live there and go there all the time. I remember in high school, one of my friends, or actually I think we were in college at this point, yeah. One of my friends was like, we like had a group thing that was going on, and one of my friends was just like, I can't make it, I'm gonna be in AA that weekend. And we were all just like, you're gonna be in Alcoholics Anonymous? Are you alright? You need to talk about it? But no. Ann Arbor. Your Stardew ate itself? What? Imagine not being Scottish. I am not Scottish. Ooh, Punky. Be careful. Mermaids in chat. Most people are not Scottish. Prove it, Avalonia. I figured as much, Punky. Punky said, oh, you said British greater than Scottish. Sorry, I read that backwards. No, you're British, though. I read it backwards. Most people are not Scottish. Is what, Punky? Ooh, that's actually quite a big population. I'm surprised to see that. Is England's population like around 5.5 million then? Or 55 million then? I would equally, I'd say Scotland greater than England. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I figured it out, Punky. Thank you. That's like so much more than Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland then. That's pretty crazy. I guess I kind of knew that, but... Alright, let's start putting these away. I am in the South. I watched an interesting video about like where the North-South divide in England was, because Matman make awesome videos, and I found it very entertaining. How like everyone disagrees where the North-South divide line in England is. My favorite was someone who put it like right through the center of London, like northern London, sorry, in North England. Interestingly, there's a similar thing in the US, but I don't think it's quite as pronounced. It's like, where does the South begin for America? Sorry, did I say England? For America. It's like, which state counts as being part of the South? I've never met a person who's fat, bald, and has bad vocabulary in my 19 years living here. Hey, Sambo. At least half the population in Scotland? No, Sambo, no way. Or is that in England? Seems unlikely to me. And since half the population are women, wouldn't that imply that every single man in Scotland is a fat, bald man? With limited vocabulary. So many barrels? It's just for money. So these are all kegs. Each starfruit I put in here triples in value. So this is just a really efficient way to make money. So basically each one of these wines that I'm collecting sells for 3,000 a piece. So when I sell like the 1,200 of them, I get like 4 million out of it. So I need lots of money for this. Welcome in, Kionas, by the way. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, for the challenge I'm doing, I need a ton of money. So this is just a very quick way to make money. Yes, I also need 999 kegs for the challenge in general. So might as well use them. I've got more than 999 kegs, but, you know. Yeah, so the challenge we're doing here is we're collecting 999 of every stackable item in the game. Oh no, we went down. We went down again. Let's stop doing that, actually. Oh, we're not gonna be able to finish. No! I wanted to at least finish this area. Because now I gotta walk all the way back here. Dang it. Why do you need so much money for this challenge? Almost exclusively for Statues of Endless Fortune. I need 1,000, or really 999 Statues of Endless Fortune, and they each cost 1 million. So that is 1 billion gold in total. And that's not including the other things I need money for. But that is the majority of it. So I've made almost 1 billion so far, but I need about another 500 million or so, probably, to finish the challenge. Somewhere around there. Just for money. And then we've got all the other stuff that doesn't require money still. It's a diamond day. A 1,000 less than 1 billion. Yes, of course. You gotta round, okay? Sig figs are important, Avalonia. At least, maybe that's just the teacher in me talking. Actually, I don't require sig figs at all for physics. Significant figures aren't as important in physics as they are in chemistry. I mean, they are important, but, like, for learning it, they're not as important. Whoops.
Oh, it's a person.
Hey, Felix. Felix C. Nimbus. Or there's no B, actually, so Nimnus. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Imagine needing numbers. Yeah, I just, estimate using qubits per fortnight. I guess that would be a velocity, huh? Well, thank you, Felix. Yeah, it's a very long challenge, but it's very interesting just to like figure out how I'm going to collect all the items, and then actually going through and doing all those things is very relaxing to me. I was like, you mean technically 1 million less of 1 billion? No, I think it's just 1,000 because there's only 1,000 items. So you subtract, oh wait. Oh yeah, it would be 1 million less. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it would be 1 million less because you're buying less than, yeah, obviously. I don't know why I thought that. You're absolutely correct. Is it Red Dappler? Ooh, I like the name. Welcome in. What repetitive tasks do you like the most? I mean, the repetitive tasks aren't usually the ones that are very enjoyable. I think the most fun repetitive task, though, is the crystallariums. It's just so satisfying to collect from them. I'll go do math good. Yeah, I'm just a physics teacher. Why would I have to do math good? This is a lot of setting up, yep. I mean, we're already on year 30. We've done most of the setup already. Now it's just all about the execution. Yeah, crystallariums just feel satisfying. The repetitive task I think I'm going to like a lot, too, is the staircasing in Skull Caverns for treasure chests. I think it's just going to be exciting, because it's like we're going to get treasure chests very often, because of the luck buffs, and we're just going to be excited every time we get one, I feel like. Maybe it'll get boring after a while, but I don't think so. I'm efficient, but not efficient. That's kind of how I do this challenge. I try to be as efficient as possible, but like, since the challenge is so long, it's kind of okay for me to be inefficient sometimes. So if I want to just do something randomly that's kind of a deviation from the challenge, it's okay. Because it's not like I have a time limit or anything on when I finish. That's why this ends up being a challenge run, but it's kind of a more chill one than a lot of the other ones. Mr. Physics teacher always allows a difference of significant numbers. Yes. So like one difference. I see. Yeah, I just don't even care about significant numbers. They just have to give me the number in in reasonable precision. So if it was like 26.4, they can't just say like 20 or 30 rather. And it depends on like what you're looking for in physics, right? If you're looking at a velocity in meters per second, like you probably want that as like an integer or like a tenth place. Like if you start getting down to like decimal places beyond the tenth, it stops like really being accurate at all, right? Or it's like way too precise to even be measurable. And then if you get about above, if you like lower the precision to more than the size of the thing that's moving, then it's a lot less precise. So for instance, a car is like 3 or 4 meters long, something like that. So like if you're rounding to like the nearest 10, then it's like, you know, there's like uncertainty in where the car is in that amount. So that would be a little ridiculous too. Yeah, exactly, mermaid. I love how the bus is surrounded with kegs. It surprisingly does not stop the bus. It doesn't hurt the kegs. Who knew? Who knew that the bus could just phase through things? Or maybe the bus is an unstoppable force and the kegs are immovable objects. So they just phase through each other. Come on. Grab the diamond. Both my parents are physics and chemics teachers, and we're the same with precision required. Interesting, because chemistry usually has a little bit more of a requirement for it, because it matters a lot more in chemistry. It's kind of important to get your mixes correct. That's what I do to my students too, Emerald. What is that we're collecting from? These are called Statues of Endless Fortune. You can buy them at the casino for 1,000,000 gold each. And they give a birthday gift on everyone's birthday. But on days when there aren't birthdays, they have a 1 in 4 chance of giving a diamond, an iridium bar, an omni geode, or a gold bar. So they're really good for giving me omni geodes, which is something I need a lot of. Do you know that the bus ticket system has Pathfinder AI? Oh, it makes sense because it guides you to yeah, because you'll like walk a maze to get to the bus. It's interesting like that Concerned Ape took the time to add that in instead of just like making it a fade to black after you buy the ticket and just like putting you in the bus. I like it. It's interesting that's there, but it's kind of funny to me. Yeah, Avalonia, because you have mods. Yeah, it probably adds a bunch. I use a mod to keep track of that now. We're not going to be able to do much today, unfortunately. We got to go to the desert as well today. Food acquired. Awesome, Spag. What'd you get? None of the NPCs use a Pathfinder. I imagine it would be like intensive on the game compared to what they do normally. So it's kind of funny that he would write one and utilize it for like just that scenario. Is there any other part of the game that uses like the Pathfinder AI? They do sort of have pathfinding because they have to get back to their routes, right, if they get disturbed. French toast with pure maple syrup? Ooh, I have that emote. Maybe I don't have the emote. Is it just called syrup? Ah. I like me some maple syrup. Please don't tell anyone about me. Ship has sailed on that one, Krobus. I have a fanfiction about you and me that I posted online. Seeing runs like this remind me of how much unused space I can utilize in the game. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of cool that there's like so many places off your farm you can use. It's like very freeing. Fireworks have started. It's not even December yet. That's interesting. I thought they break trees. Oh no, NPCs won't break trees. They'll break any non-furniture item, right? Furniture they'll just walk through. You have a what? Let's not talk about too much Creativa. I have a secret double life. I thought they didn't break trees. I thought they like either went through them or went around them. How many statues of Endless Fortune? We're going to find out in just a second here, because it's the number of diamonds we're going to have at the end of this. Do they knock off new saplings, though? I think they do. I have some articles for my presentation and a vague outline of how I'm going to present. Huzzah! That's awesome. That's the first step, right? Honestly, outlining is super important because it gives you a, it gives you like a workload, right? Before you know what you're going to do, you're like flailing around and it makes you like not want to work at all. But once you have like a clearer picture of what you want to do and make, so we have 557 statues of Endless Fortune right now. It makes it much more easier to get motivated because you're like, I've got this much to do. I can do this much of it now. I can do this much of it here, here, and here. Yeah, it's a pretty good deal. We interrupt these diamonds to bring you Spag. It's always a love gift to someone's birthday, and it doesn't change either. So every year it's the same love gift. NPCs are weird. All right, let's put this away. And let's go to the desert here and do some gem talk, huh? What should be our gem talk topic today? What is your favorite type of pasta in utter Spag? So what is your favorite type of pasta? You're out of honey of orange vanilla liquor now. That is a hard one, isn't it, Spag? Maybe not for you. Lasagna is his favorite type of pasta. I don't know, sometimes I feel like lasagna, it's got really highs and really low lows. I've had some absolutely rank lasagna before. Like, they really skimp on the meat. It's like all noodles with like ketchup levels of tomato sauce. And like the American single on top style. No, not quite that bad, but... And I've had some extremely good lasagna too. So it matters quite a bit, I think. Gem chat, that's what we're doing right now. We're talking about our favorite pastas. Fettuccine Alfredo might be mine as well. You know, it's a really good pasta. The shape of the noodles works so well with the Alfredo sauce. And then you can just keep adding parm. Like, there is not a limit to the amount of parm you can add to fettuccine and it still tastes delicious. Ooh, tortellini is probably my other one. What do you get it filled with, Katharina? Do you prefer cheese or like veggies or meat in any way? I like just plain cheese tortellini quite a bit. I mean, just pasta in general, spag. It can be the shape of the pasta and what goes on it as well. I meant like pasta dishes, I guess would be the best way to put it. Penne with meat. We call that mastacholi here, at least. I don't know where that comes from, but that is what we call it. When you... Or is penne the right one? That's the, like the rhombus-shaped, like, tunnels, kind of. Right? Spaghetti Alfredo. Okay, okay. There's too many variables for me to have a favorite. That's fair. It's my salmon courgette lasagna. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Yes, QI items do count to the challenge, so I'm working toward, Why aren't Junimo chests on my, baseboard here? They're not done yet. I am working on them. That's kind of weird. Hey, Orts, welcome in. Yeah, so for instance, I'm working on Junimo chests right now. So I guess it depends what you mean by QI items, or Q items, but usually yes. So for instance, we have deconstructors here. Where's D? Yeah, deconstructors and Junimo chests. Yeah, luckily, Red Dabbler, you can get a lot of gems from the harder mines and harder skull caverns. A lot more than you can get from just the quests. What have I missed? We've just been having a fairly normal day. We did a lot of volcano runs today. But yeah, it's fairly like straightforward to get a lot of Q gems from those like from the harder skull caverns and the harder mines. So like I've got almost 1,000 right now, but I've had like upwards of almost 3,000. Thank you, Mermaid. Thank you. I totally forgot to buy the magic rock candy. It's Thursday. A mod to keep track of the number of each item you have. I mean, the mod to keep track of it is my spreadsheet. I don't want a mod to do my spreadsheet's job for it. Put my spreadsheet out of business. You like, pesto? That type of pasta? Is that the one with, That's not the one with spinach in it, is it? If it's the one with spinach, I don't like that. Yeah, it's gonna take 999 weeks for that. That's not even the worst part, Red Dabbler. This is the worst part. I can get 1 tea set a year. And it's less than that because you can't get it every year. So I will be at least at 999 years before we finish. It's not even the only item you can only get yearly, so... It's okay, though. We'll be sleeping away most of the years by the time we get there. Pretty much after year 100, we'll basically just be sleeping the entire time. We'll have to do a few things, like we still need to go to the dig site, for instance. Oh, we actually need to go this way, dang it. The dig site and the traveling cart, and then a few of the festivals to get rare crows, but we'll mostly be sleeping away years. Yeah, not everyone gives tea sets. Oh, don't worry, Red Dabbler. I've looked into it extensively to try and figure it out. And we've got a pretty good way to get everything. We didn't get it! Well, good thing we got it this time. Jeez, I completely forgot about it. Let me mark it as done. Yeah, we did a lot of research. No, Badoba. You might be able to get more than one Badoba, but you cannot... you cannot stack them, so it doesn't matter. They're furniture, technically. I've been thinking about that mermaid, and it probably will be better. The other thing is, I also need to be close to Ginger Island to very quickly get to the dig site. But I think I'll just put an obelisk next to that. So I'll be going to the dig site like once a week, probably. Is there a way to influence your gift giver into to be someone that would gift, or is that random chance? It's completely based on the seed. So there's a set order determined by the seed, and there's no way to change it. Luckily, there's only 5 or I think there's 7 of like the 30 villagers that can't give you a tea set. So it's a pretty good chance that the villager you get will give you be able to give you a tea set. And then as probably a bunch of you know, you can reset the day and change when you enter the festival to get a different item. And when my spreadsheet is done, I'll be able to figure out basically anytime, just the exact time I have to enter to get a tea set every single time. Or if I'm not able to, at a glance, basically. I'll just put in the numbers and it'll tell me this is the time you need to enter to get a tea set, and this is... or it'll say you cannot get a tea set this year. So it won't take very long. And I don't even need the seed to be able to do that. It's just a repeating pattern from the game that changes once per year. Some can gift the tea set but don't move. Yep, Pierre is one of them. So Pierre has a very low chance of giving the tea set, but still can. Are you doing the legendary fish somehow? Not the legendaries, but I am doing the pseudo-legendaries. So, for instance, here's Miss Angler. We have 530 Miss Anglers so far. We obviously need 999, but we're working on it. There's a set time depending on your gift giver. Basically how it works, Red Dabbler, is it depends on the position of the person giving the gift when you enter the festival. So they're walking around out in the world, and whatever their horizontal position is, so like basically their X position on the map, that determines what gift you give. So you can kind of think about it like each gift is on a part of the map, and then it kind of repeats every so often. So if they are on that tile when you enter the festival, the one that would give a tea set, then they'll give you a tea set. If they're not, then they'll give you whatever gift they were on. You don't have all the seeds? I don't use the seed for any manipulation for this run. I don't have any problem with it, I just don't want to for this particular run. Will you do 999 stacks for each seed? You mean like each game seed? Because that would be impossible. But if you're just talking about seeds, I've already got 999 of each seed, pretty much. The only one we're not done with for all the seeds is the banana saplings and the mango saplings, wherever those are at. Mangoes. There they are. We have 134 of them. Most difficult item? I gotta pick something for this, because people always ask. I don't know, though. Radioactive ore was pretty tough, but we're almost done with that now. Magma caps are being annoying at the moment. The game seeds would take me more than a lifetime. Hey, Light in the Woods. I think you've been hanging around already, but welcome in. T-set has just become a sleeping machine, though. It used to be the hardest item. I guess it kind of still is, because I had to set up the spreadsheet and everything for it. Yeah, I wouldn't even call it annoying. It's just like a commitment of time. Most of the fun of this challenge is like figuring out the best way to get every item. And now that I have that, it's more of along the lines of now I'm just executing, and I'm gonna stack everything. It's like I gotta stack them all. Gotta stack them all, gotta stack them all. Let's buy some moms while we're here. Yeah, there'll probably be something similar to a macro, or I'm still deciding how I want that to look. I've got a while before I have to worry about it. No, I don't consider like an auto clicker or a macro cheating, especially since it's like it's protecting my wrists and hands and stuff. That's basically all it would be doing. Gotta stack them all. My boss found out what happened with coffee and banned that person from coming back. Oh, that's so awesome, Light in the Woods. I love a happy ending. I'm sorry that happened to you, though. That really sucked. Yeah, I already use an auto-clicker for opening geodes, Avalonia. It's not like the auto-clicker gives me an advantage to do something I wouldn't be able to do already, right? If it was like clicking so fast that it like broke the game in some way that benefited me, then I wouldn't do it. But I set it to click like once per second, so it's hardly like something like 10 times per second, which is something I can do. It's just like protecting my wrists and stuff. I'm getting like carpal tunnel for repeated motion over and over and over again. Ah, dang it. I want that fiddlehead. You get what you deserve. One of your coworkers saw. Good on your coworker then for helping you out.
Oh, it's a person.
Hey, Red Dabbler, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, because this happened when we were talking on Thursday, Light in the Woods had a customer at their coffee shop basically assault them with coffee by, like, throwing it at them. Which, obviously, yeah, that's a no-go, yo. It wasn't like a throw, but it was aggressive toward you, I believe, if I remember correctly. Wait, does what work? No, you can't hold the click. Can you? Wait, can you actually hold the click for geodes? I don't believe it. Hold on, really? Yeah, aggressively giving back or causing it to spill on you, on Light in the Woods, which is probably understating this, but definitely not good. Alright, luckily we can test this really quick. I just need some geodes and to interrupt Clint's sleeping, which is a favorite thing of mine. Clint doesn't use his bed, so it'll be nice enough to open up some geodes for me tonight. Oh, he does use his bed, but it still works, huh? Yeah, I'm holding right now. It's not working. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I would have found this by now if it did. Yeah, I had to click for that. I'm holding right now. Yeah, I tried right click now. Same thing. Well, right click doesn't work at all. I don't want your fluoroplite. What is it? Stop working. Clint, you're really impressive here in your sleep here. I guess it just keeps working. That's kind of funny to me. I haven't played any modded Star. Oh, okay. I thought you were asking me. Yeah, it's awesome, Light in the Woods, that you have a supportive boss and crew. And then, yeah, it was very smart of you to not worry about the coffee spilling. Not everything's about me. I mean, a little bit, right? I'm kidding, obviously. Some things are about me, you know? Just a few things. dang. Oh, alright. Sorry, I had a big yawn there. Normally you don't open more than 1 to 2 of the same geode because you're predicting them. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see here. Grab. Sorry. Actually, guys, I'm suddenly just feeling so tired right now. It was a bit of a short stream today, but I think I'm actually just going to go ahead and call it here. Sorry about that. It was good to see so many new faces in here hanging out, talking about the challenge. I am just... My nose is, like, so stuffed right now. It's, like, annoying. So annoying to talk. And I just don't feel up to continuing stream, but... It's not like I didn't have fun. It was a blast. Thank you all so much for being here today. But we're going to send everyone on over to someone. Let's see who's online. Yeah, sorry, everyone. I've been doing a few short streams lately. I've just been so tired from work, I think. There's just so much going on. We'll get back into the swing of things, though. I don't think I'm sick. It's just really annoyingly stuffy. Oh, piano's on. Well, that'll be easy. You guys can go watch another challenge. You don't even have to miss me here. Alright. Piano's currently working on his 100 million in 1 year challenge. I'll probably be lurking in there, so... Yeah, I saw Lee shut down on. We rated Lee chat the other day though. Terp's on as well. Lots of people doing Stardew, so you got plenty of places to go. But we're gonna head over to Piano. He's also doing a challenge run for Stardew, and he's a fellow member of the Dew crew. Oh, he's setting up his quarry right now. Oh, that's exciting. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get Piano rated. Looks like he might be just doing some testing now. Wait, that's not how you... Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's get the ending screen up. Get the rating ready to go. Oh, hi, Witch. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're heading over to Piano. Sorry for the short stream today. I'm just feeling really stuffy and hungry and tired, and we'll continue on Tuesday for sure. And we'll probably have a few extra streams, or an extra stream next week to make up for Thursday, because it's Thanksgiving and I won't be able to. Alright, let's see here. Bye, Chunky. Bye, Witch. Bye, Onion. Bye, Light in the Woods. See you later, Coco. See ya, Katharina. Bye-bye, Avalonia. Bye, Orts. See you later, Mermaid, and Sapling, and Strawberry, and Ray. And Donner, and Blitzen, and Rudolph, and... Thanks all so much for being here today. I had a blast. Sorry that I'm not feeling the best, unfortunately. But I'll see you guys all in the future. Have a great time hanging out with Piano. And bye for now. We'll be probably back on Tuesday. So see you all for now. Bye.
Oh, I never set up paths? Shit. Oh, wait, no. I do need to